But first to the breaking news out of Paris right now. The shocking video of the Notre Dame Cathedral on fire and now spreading to one of the church's landmark rectangular towers, the spire collapsing earlier. And as we come on the air right now, we're just getting late word that the French Interior Ministry says firefighters may not be able to save the cathedral. A church spokesperson also just reporting that the entire wooden interior of that 12th century landmark is burning and likely will be destroyed. The deputy mayor in Paris says first responders are now trying to salvage the art and other priceless pieces stored inside the cathedral. French president there is now on the scene as we take you now to the live pictures where night has now fallen in the City of Lights and a red sky tonight there looming over most of the most famous cathedral in the world on its darkest day in the modern area. Notre Dame, no stranger to conflict and damage, especially after the French Revolution. It was almost in a complete state of disrepair, had been used actually as a storage facility, but today seems very different. That fire gutting the cathedral in a very short amount of time. This is going to leave a mark for a very long time in the hearts and minds of not just Parisians, but Catholics and Christians everywhere who traveled from across the world to visit this famed site. In fact, it is the most visited monument in Paris, topping even the Eiffel Tower. Officers say no one has been reported dead, no reports of injuries. But this gut punch to the Paris skyline comes at a particularly tumultuous time in France, where you've had violent protests about the skyrocketing cost of living there, fueled in part by rising taxes, and the very future of how the country provides basic services to its people and citizens and who should represent them, all now being debated, in some cases by force on the streets. Police do not yet know what exactly caused this fire. However, we do know that the peak of the cathedral was undergoing a $7 million renovation project. And French media there, quoting the Paris Fire Brigade, is saying that that fire is potentially linked to that renovation project. The Gothic cathedral, among the most famous from the Middle Ages, constructed in 1163. So just stunning images coming out of Paris today in real time. We'll keep watching that. And as we welcome you now to ABC Action News at 4.